So don't mind me if I'm behind the camera. I'm really working with a small space because we have this is my studio and behind the scene. I have people decorating and working on a particular cake, so I have to make use of this small space. So I can't feel my face right now. All right, okay, of the day, because I've been getting questions whenever I post my videos. Now, what is the scale? What is this? What is that? And I said I'm going to do a live video. So if you're not live currently, it's still going to be saved on my YouTube channel, so you can always watch it whenever you come online. All right. So without taking too much of your time, I want to explain what you'll be needing. And I think for now, I can't tell the prices of these tools, but I guess most of them are not under 20K budget. All right, not like you get everything under 20K. I mean, per one, you would get each item, like the cost. So the cost varies from 1,000 naira Nigerian currency to 20,000 naira. Okay, so I'm going to start with the scale. Sometimes when I post videos on YouTube, I get comments like, am I going to measure? What is this in gram? What is this in cup? Or a lot of questions like that. I used to ask that question, but to save you the stress and you know confusion to do when you see gram and what's it called, ml, just get a scale. So this is a scale. Right now I don't use this scale. I don't use this particular scale anymore. I use the bigger digital scale because this one is basically for startup. Because right now I know when you're just starting, you're not going to need you're not going to be doing like larger cakes, so you can start using this one as your first scale. You can see it here. It's available in every bakery baker store that you can find in your location. You can get this particular scale. So now if you don't want to get this one, there are still other one that is similar to this one, but it's a scale like this of this size. They come in silver. This is like plastic. I've used one that is silver. So they are not heavyweight kind of scale, and it uses battery somewhere here, but there's no battery in it. So it uses battery, but they are not heavyweight kind of scale. That's why presently I don't use this scale, because if you want to do like a 10 kg, this won't work. So this scale is for you can only use it for like 1 kg to 1, like say 2 kg, I guess. So this was my first scale. This was what I used to use before. So if you don't have this, if you want to do cake, so this you have to have a scale. I don't know about any other thing, because if you don't measure well, you are not going to get, like if you see a cake now, if you go to my channel and you've used the recipe and you don't measure accurately, it can never give you the same texture. So that is one thing about scale. So if you're not using scale, just get this. I think it's under 6,000 naira now. When the first time I got this, it was like 1,500. So if you're wasting time and you've not bought this, before you know it, it keeps increasing. So the first thing you need is your scale. So get this. Another thing now that secondly is this cup, measuring cup. So I have like two, three types of cups, but I use this one I'm using this one in this video because it's the most affordable, and this is under 1,000 naira. Under 1,000 naira. So start your baking business today. It's under 1,000 naira in Nigerian currency. So it comes like this. So if you're measuring your baking powder, your baking soda, your salt, this is what you'll be using. Okay, this is what you'll be using for your baking powder, your salt, so all those dry ingredients. Now I say measure 1 cup of oil. This is the cup. Oh, this is the cup you use to measure 1 cup of oil. You see, it comes in 1/4. You have 1/3, 1/2. So it's even simplified. So if you see a recipe on my channel and I'm writing 1/something, 1/1 million, this is what you need. All right, it is very, very simple to, very, very easy to get. This is what you need, this is what you need, this is what you need. Okay guys, moving on. And like I said, this is very affordable. I use the silver one now because I need something that is very large and I can take more, and I can measure more. So I use the bigger one now. Now, another thing is this. This is the spatula. I use it for if I'm baking. You know what spatula is. If you don't know what it is, use it to scrape your batter. You know, when you're mixing and you're done mixing, you use it to scoop it into your pan. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you one thing that you would need. And maybe if you've been baking cakes or any of my recipes and they are not coming out nice, I want to show you something at the end of this video that is making that cake not come out fluffy as it should. Now, you get your spatula. This one, I'm sure of the price, is still like 1,015 Nigeria currency. Yes, this one, I'm very sure. I'm very sure. It does not increase. Before now, we used to get it under 1,000, but I think it's about 1,500 now. So going forward, what else do we need? This is second on the list. Yes, this is second on the list too. Now, this is your wicks for egg. You can use it to mix your cake. If you don't have a mixer, you can use it. You know, there's some of my recipe that I've posted on here. You really don't need a mixer to mix them. If you've noticed some of my recipe, but you can get a egg wicks. You use it to mix your egg. You need it to mix your butter too. So I don't want to take too much of your time because we still have a lot to do in this live video. Hey, God. Okay, now another thing you need is this hand mixer. So if you're starting now, please, I know you will not be able to, it took me years to save for my first standing mixer. I mean years. Yes. So you always start from what you have. I think I just have to set this aside so I can show you. What this is. Okay, so I got this one in a baker shop around me, around my neighborhood. This is Silvercrest. So it's not compulsory you get this particular Silvercrest. There are other brands. You can get. And my first ever hand mixer was a London used hand mixer, because I used to stay in a neighborhood that they sell a lot of those hand mixer, the UK ones. If you know what they call UK use, I used to have them in my neighborhood at the time. So guys, if you cannot afford a stand mixer now, this is what you will need. I got this about 8,000 naira, and they are very, very durable. When I got mine, it took a very long time. As in the first ever hand mixer I got, it took a very long time before it got bad. Apologies for the little break. Sorry. So it took a lot. Maybe like I used it for a year before this got bad, the other one rather. So I got this one, and I got this one brand new, and I got it, I think, from an Instagram vendor, and this one has been doing the job. I use it to mix my whipped cream sometimes, and it's been doing the job. So get a hand mixer. Let me tell you the work this thing can still do for you while you save for your tabletop mixer. The only thing this thing cannot do for you now is donut. Okay, and it cannot mix a very heavy batter. It cannot mix a very heavy batter. It's still going to mix your whipped cream, your buttercream. It can still mix a 500-gram cake batter. You can still mix it. So you should get this and ease yourself all the stress. And another brand you can get, there are some that comes with bowls, as in they have bowl attachments. like something like this. They come in a pair like this, so you can get those ones. They are very good too. They come like this, but this one did not come with a bowl. I bought it like this. So but I got this bowl separately. So I got this bowl separately. It comes in 3 pairs, but this is what I have now to show you. Okay, so you can get a small mixing to make your work very neat, and because you're doing something that is food pertaining now, you cannot just use rubbers and plastic. Now we are still going to the most important thing of the day, but let me just show you this one. Get a very good 3-in-1 bowl, or if you cannot afford these ones, I think these ones are about let's say, because it's a set. I think I got it for like 6,000 naira, 6,000 naira then. But if you don't want something that pricey, there are other stainless bowl that you can buy, that you can use to save cost. Because when you're just starting, you want to minimize cost. You don't want to spend too much, okay? Because you're just going through the business. You don't want to you need to get a lot of things to start up. So the major thing is to get at least the basic tools that you will need, that would be very very useful, not things that you're not going to need. Now guys, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a bowl filled with cake molds that I've not touched this year. So that is why I'm making this video for you, so that you, even though you're a startup, you don't necessarily want to just be buying things here and there. At the end of the day, they will just be there and you are not going to use them. Okay, so another thing. Okay, now the most important ones. So for cake decorating, this is what I brought out for you to see. On the top list is this knife. Your serrated knife is called trimming knife. It comes in various form, but this is like my favorite now because it's very sharp, very very sharp. I've been using this for a year, and the consistency is something else. The other ones I got that has the wooden what's it called, the wooden handle, I don't know, they stopped working, they stopped doing the work. They've stopped doing the work, but this one is a year now, is very sharp, and so you can get a very smaller size. I use this one because I do fondant and more of tall cakes, so you can get this one. So compulsory, one of the tools you need for cake decorating, number one is this. Now your cake comb. If you watch my video, this is like my star comb. It's like my star. Now my network is acting up, so I'll just hurry up so that I can end the live, so we do the job for you. Now what else for cake decorating? Your knife, you can get the smaller ones. It comes in like 3 sizes, but I use this big size because of the sizes of cake I do. But you can get the small ones if you're doing just like mini cakes and bento cakes, cupcakes. You can get the other ones. All right, now these two, you get a sieve for your flour, your cocoa powder. You sieve. You follow my recipe through and through, you know that I say sieve all your dry ingredients. Sieve, because they are not always clean. So if you're not sieving your flour multiple times, maybe that's why your cakes are not coming out nicely. All right, this is what I do. I sieve my flour like 3 or 4 times. Now this is what it does for your flour. It helps you to aerate the flour. So you sieve before you measure recipe. Sieve them like 3 or 4 times. So get this very tiny one. If right now, if I'm going to do a video of sieving my flour, you'd be shocked at the depth that you'd see at the end of after when I'm done sieving. So don't be too sure that your flour doesn't have dirt. It comes with a whole lot of dirt. So always sieve your flour. Get this one. This one is like the best. Oh, sorry for this noise. This one is the best. Don't worry. My next live video will be better. This one we are just doing test one. Okay. Now, another thing that we need to talk about today is your pan. So this one is 100, and this one, it's a no. So this is what I said I'm going to dish to you about at the end of this video, and I won't forget to show you that mode that I said I'm going to talk about too. Now, I know you're just starting. We are trying to cut down expenses so that you can, buy a lot of things for your brand. But guys, in 2024, you won't be needing this pan. You will not be needing this. They call it aluminium. You won't be needing this aluminium pan anymore. I promise you. You won't be needing them. You see what it looks on the inside. I've not used this in years. I had to go and search everywhere for it so that I can use it to make a video. So I am going to just tell you a little story. When this particular pan, when they started selling it on Instagram, I just felt everything is too over there. Then this month people will be hyping what is not. Guys, I was once like you. So if you are seeing this pan that bakers are using it and you're like, well, I cannot buy it. And then it was very cheap. Don't know the price now. So now if it's too expensive, I can't even tell how much it is. Just get a set for now. A set will come with the bento. It will come with 8 inches, 6 inches. I don't think the 6 inches is here. It will come with this is not my 6. This is 7. Come with 8 inches. Okay, this is 6. Oh, maybe I have to measure. I don't know why you see me like my face today. What I'm trying to say in essence is just get a set of this one that comes with the bento, the 6 inches, 7 inches, 8 inches, 10 inches. You know that you have a good cake, a good pan rather to bake your cakes. See, no other cake will bake, no other pan will bake your cake. I mean, no other pan will bake your cake right other than this pan. I'm not exaggerating. Now, what I did was I didn't buy mine online. Because the money, because I needed to buy a lot. That day I made the decision of changing all my pans. I got a contact of a mother, all those people that do make pans. But the man is not even online. It's not an online man. It's an online vendor. Sorry. I'm trying to lessen the noise in my environment. So I got an online vendor that was not online. So I got an offline vendor rather. I made so much. Like the money I spent at that time was about 40,000 naira. Then that is a set of this was still like 5,000. I bought like 5 or 6 different sets. And it's been serving me. The only issue I've had for over 3 years now is maybe after I've overused it opened. It will open like in this place. I don't know. I would have brought out one that has opened. So you see that is the only clause, and that's the only disadvantage. But these babies here, they've served me for good 3 years and counting. I have not had, the only one that is new is the bento, because I bought the bento a year ago when bento cake started trending. Now guys, see, this is 3 years old pan, and this is what it looks like. And now one good thing about this pan is your cakes come out fluffy, nice and soft compared to this. No believer. It shock you. Okay, if you are using this pan and you're feeling that you have a pan, see, you might be baking. No, don't get me wrong, you might be baking and your cake still come out nice with this pan. Try this one and see the difference. Try this one and see the difference. You'll be shocked at the outcome of what your cake and the texture of your cake will look like. So please buy to this particular aluminum pan in 2024. Cancelled. This is what you should buy as a starter baker. Buy this and buy peace of mind. I don't have a vendor for it because Even the man have lost his contact, but this serves you, and even everything you need. Okay, because I think I interrupted that story I was about to share. My business I picked up about 4 or 3.5 years ago. Guys, I've been baking all my life. Like, I was in school when I started baking. Yes, I was in university when I started baking, but I was not even getting all that. Maybe part of the issue was I used to use all these local pans. And now there are some, if you have a very soft recipe, you can't use this pan and be successful. And like you successfully bake this pan, you bake that soft recipe, it will come out hard. This is me telling you for free. It's years of experience. The way I threw all this pan away, you look as it look as if we had a quarrel, because I bought only the the set I bought, and the first time I baked 8 inches. I'll go and look for that picture and post it on my post for you to see. The cakes came out. That was the first time my cake came out clean and looking like Instagram worthy cakes for the first time in years. And this thing I'm telling you is about 3.5 years ago. And since then, I've dished this particular pan. I'm telling you, this is aluminium based. They don't retain a whole lot of heat. So if you're baking a very soft cake, it will dry out. It will the cake. It will dry out the cake. There's a particular popular vendor on Instagram that sells this cake. Go through, I sell this pan. Go through and page. She will tell you the advantage and disadvantage. You'll be shocked. And this one is very like all these health organizations. They say this one is the correct one. This one you are baking in something that is very bad for your customers. Even just go online and search for this pan. You hear the reviews. So to cut the long short, this is what you need. Don't look at the price and like, oh, I'm starting, I don't think I can afford this. See, you're not going to use it once. It's going to serve you for years. So penny wise, pounds foolish. Once you buy, it serves you for a longer time, and you don't have to make another purchase anytime soon. So please go for this one. Even when you bake a bento, bento are small size cakes. If you bake a bento cakes, use a bento cake, and you see how fine and fluffy it's going to come out. So if you are sitting down and you start writing your list of things that you are going to buy, please put this one there. It's very important. This pan is very, very important. Don't try another type of pan. It doesn't come with 12 inches. So if your customer order for a 12 inches cake, the only thing you are going to do is just go and buy just one 12-inch, and you are good to go. You can't get all your equipment in one day. So this is me telling you now to start from somewhere, because the more you procrastinate, the more these things get expensive. So if you have 10,000 naira and you say you're saving it for you to go to the market once, please buy what that 10,000 naira can do. You'll be shocked. And if you don't need to go to a very expensive shop, go into the market, buy your tools, and get started. So that when you are even baking for one customer, a very new customer, you are baking right, your cakes is going to come out nice. You are using your cakes, your recipe is properly measured. It's not when you now use eye gauge. When you are doing, you don't want to spend money on scale. You say, oh, this is like 500 grams. You are not baking, and that is not how the business is going to go. That's not how the business is going to boom. Now, because I know some of us now, we really don't attend what's it called, cake school, like beginners class. If you attend a beginners class, it's compulsory that you buy all your tools. So, but if you're someone that don't have that time and you're just learning cakes online from the comfort of your home, start getting your items bit by bit. I remember when I started, when I did my beginners class, I paid the sum of, it's about 10 years now, about 12 years ago. I paid 60K then for beginners class. And when I finished registering for the class, the money I used for tools then was about 100 plus. So you're going for an advanced school, it's mandatory you buy all your tools, because they won't allow you to share with anybody. Even you, when you want to share, it will become an embarrassment, because the other person will be like, please, I'm not sharing my pan today. Please, so you have to get your tools. So now, if you're learning cakes from the comfort of your home, there's nothing stopping you. You're just investing in the business. All right, like I promised, I'm going to show you something. Let me go get the mold so you see what I'm talking about. So I don't know if it's showing. Okay, I think I have to shut that place so that the video will be more clear. Oh, this thing is opening. Sorry guys. So this is like an abandoned bowl. I don't even use it again. Now I'm going to show you molds that I even don't use often anymore. See, they are here. See, you can see. And one of my tutor then told me that when you are buying things, like if it's like a, what's it called, if you see a design and it's something you can use your hand to frame, and cut it, please don't go and buy. Don't go and buy the things. See, this bowl, I don't even open them. I don't even open the bowls. So once you want to get things now, to just get what you know you need. Is this one I used recently after a very long time. I used it for for a wedding cake. Look at these ones. They've not been touched. In this 2024, I've not used them. This one, sometime last year. This stamp I want to show you. I don't know if it's here. Let me take this back if I want to see the stamp. Guys, manage this video today. I would learn how to set this thing properly. I don't even know how the quality of the video is because I had to change to this network now. See this stamp? I got a set then for over 30k. Bought different types of. Look at. I've not used it for 2 years. So if you want to get a tool that is not like compulsory, just do without it. Because most times when you buy them, that's where it ends. Like when you use it for a particular cake, you might not even use them again. See, they are here. So I'm just showing you what, like, you buy the things that are very useful now. So you don't like just stock up and you're just tying money down, except you are selling them. If you're not selling them, it's not compulsory. Anything you know you can do without, please just get them. So this my wardrobe keep opening. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up this live now so that the next video I'll be more prepared. Maybe I'll show my face, smile with you all. But I hope you have learned a thing or two. And if you have not subscribed to my channel and you're seeing this video, please do. I share good information for bakers and I don't want you to be wasting money here and there. All right, so next live I'm going to do like a studio tour. I'll show you what my home studio look like. So it's just a room and I fixed them up. I did 1 or 2 to make it look very nice. It's cake now, and I'm going to show you how I set up for my photos. If you follow me on Instagram, everybody likes my pictures. Yeah, they always say comment nice and I'm always happy with the comment. So okay, so guys, I'm going to show you how I take my pictures in my next live. And if you have any topic you want me to share on live, please kindly drop them. I promise to be doing this maybe twice a week because it takes me a lot to edit. I'm not going to lie. That's why it looks like if I post a video today, I would take like 200 days to post another video because I have work to do. I'm like, will I say head baker? I just have people working under me, but I'm still the one handling like the major things because I work from home and I'm still going to attend to family. So it takes me a lot to edit, and I really don't have money now to start paying for a video editor. So I do all the job myself. So I'm going to come live whenever I'm less busy and do a video so that if you want to see anything that you really want as a baker, kindly drop and I would gladly do a video for that. All right, till I see you in my next live video. Bye for now. I remain Titilayo Sharif. Kindly subscribe to my channel. I've been doing good and I've been doing well. Bye, guys. And thanks for coming to my live video. I was surprised when I went live. I got like 15 people watching. I was like, yo, thank you very much. I thought I would be left to myself. Thank you for tuning in, guys. It means a lot. Like, I am super excited. Thank you so much. You don't even know what that means to me. It means that I am not alone on this platform. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. See you guys. Bye.